hear a lot about drones. You do various kind of reporting on drone technologies and private and government companies using them for different purposes, including in law enforcement. And the Washington State Patrol, it turns out, you've reported before and did some update this recently about how many drones the Washington State Patrol actually uses. And it turns out it's quite a lot more than other law enforcement agencies and their counterparts in, say, Oregon and Idaho. First, why is that, and why is the Washington State Patrol even increasing the amount of drones it uses now?
It's really a remarkable fleet. It's 130 kind of high-level consumer drones that are kept in, for the most part, in the trunks of state troopers' vehicles around the state. They're used pretty much just for one purpose, which is to map serious injury and fatality crashes. So there you can see the size of these. Your kid under the Christmas tree maybe had a smaller version of this Chinese-made drone. It has a camera on it. They fly it over an accident scene and very quickly can map what went wrong for future investigation or filing of charges or court case. And in the past, they'd have to use a tape measure, completely shut down the road. There's also now a more modern kind of surveyor tool that relies on laser beams. But, putting up the drone in 10 or 15 or 20 minutes, you got a job done that used to take an hour, and then traffic gets flowing again. Washington State, for whatever reason, has been a leader on this and has far more drones in its fleet than any neighboring state. Oregon State Police, for example, has 8 compared to the 130 that Washington State has.
And just to be clear, a skeptical or maybe a cynical person might think, okay, yeah, actually these are being used to spy on me or some sort of surveillance state, activity. Is that in any way what's going on?
It is not, but that is definitely a concern of privacy advocates. And a lot of other police agencies have drones, including in the Northwest, and they use them for a broader range of purposes than just crime scene mapping, which is what the State Patrol pretty much limits them to. The State Patrol kind of didn't want to step in it, if you will, and cause controversy, so they are self-limiting themselves. Smaller agencies have had a lot of success, honestly, using drones with search and rescue, for example, or in dangerous SWAT situations where you have a person with a gun who's firing at people coming too close, but you can put a drone up and see where they are actually barricaded in the scene. But for now, keep it simple is the idea of Washington State Patrol, and just use it for this one uncontroversial thing of getting traffic moving faster after big crashes.
Well, those are interesting stories. Thank you for coming on today and sharing them with us, Tom.
My pleasure.
You can see more of Tom's reporting on these and other stories at nwpb.org. Thank you for joining us here in the unique Northwest.